Hello students, today we will start our second chapter, which is polynomial. In algebra, along with the numbers, we use some letters. For example, X, Y, Z, U, V, like this. In algebra, we use this type of letters, and these letters are called variables. It's called variable. That is, in a specific sum, this X, Y, Z or U, V, T, S, etc. have more than one values. So they are called variables. Now, suppose we have a square here. We have a square A, B, C, D, A, B, C, D. Now, these are the sides. In a side, in a square, sides are equal. So, suppose they are x centimeter or x unit, x unit, x unit, and x unit. Now, what is the perimeter of this square? Perimeter means the sum of the sides. So AB plus BC plus CD plus DA, that is x plus x plus x plus x unit. That is, we have here 4x unit here. So 4x unit is the perimeter of this. So the value of x may be different in different square. The square size may be 3 centimeter, 3 centimeter. If x is 3 centimeter, we get the perimeter 4 into 3, 12 unit. If suppose the sides are of 4 centimeter, then the perimeter of the square will be 4 into 4, that is 16 units. If the sides are 5 centimeter each, then the perimeter will be 4 into 5, that is 20 unit. If it is in centimeter, then we write in centimeter. If it is in meter, then we write in meter, etc. So here 4 is a constant term and x is variable. Any square, the 4 is always remains same, that is constant, and for every square the value of x will be different, so you call it variable. And in sometimes we use some letters also to denote this constant term, and there suppose A, B, C, D, etc. It is the first letters of our alphabet are generally used to denote a constant. Suppose in case of 4x, suppose we have AX, then A is called constant here and x is the variable. Now we will discuss about the polynomials in one variable. Now we take some algebraic expressions here. Do you know algebraic expression? That is this type. Where we use the variables and there are plus or minus in between them. Now see, here twice x plus 5. In this expression, here x is the variable. In this second expression, twice x square plus 7x plus 5, here x is the letter which is the variable. And here also 3y square minus twice y minus 7, here y is called variable. And in this algebraic expression, this what 7u cube plus 3u square minus twice u plus 1. So u is the only variable here. That is, in its expression we have only one variables, and in this chapter we will discuss this type of polynomial where there is only one variables. If we write, suppose x square plus twice xy plus y square. It's also an algebraic expression. Now in this expression we have x, y and y. That is, in this expression we have two variables, that is x and y. But in this chapter we will discuss this type of algebraic expressions where there is only one variable set there. Now see, in its expressions, notice the exponent or power of the variable. Here x is the variable whose power is 1. Here power is 2. In this x power is 1. This 2, y is 1. That is, in its variable the power is a whole number. That means whole number means, suppose is 5. We can write 5 into x to the power 0 here. That is from 0, 1, 2, 3, etc. here. So an algebraic expression whose exponents are whole numbers are called polynomial. Remember and write down. An algebraic expression whose exponent or power of the variables are whole number are called polynomials. And this is a polynomial because power of x is 1, 1 is a whole number, and we denote this polynomial as like this. Suppose p of x, that is p of x, that is polynomial of x, like this. You can write px equal to 2x plus 5. This is the denominator. Or we can write rx also. That is, this also a polynomial of x. So you can write r of x also. That is, this is the symbol. If there are two polynomials, one is suppose denoted by px, another is denoted by suppose rx. This is suppose in terms of y. That is, we write suppose this q of y is the only symbol. Suppose it is s of, is a polynomial of u. You write s of u like this. This is the symbols of denoting the polynomial. Now see, in its polynomial, here twice x plus 5. Twice x and 5 are called the terms of this polynomial. So here terms are, remember, terms of this polynomial are twice x and 5. They are called terms. How many terms are there? 2 terms. Now in this polynomial, twice x square plus 7x plus 5. How many terms are there? In this polynomial, 3 terms are there. First one is twice x square, next 7x and 5. Next 3y square minus 2y square minus 7. Here the terms are first one is 3y square, comma, here we give the comma. Next one is minus twice y. It's not, if it is minus, then we have to give the minus sign. But if it is plus, that is 7x, means plus 7x. So it's, since it is minus, so you have to write minus twice y. Next one is minus 7. So minus 7. 3 terms are there. So in this polynomial, the terms are first one is 7 u cube, comma, next 3 u square, next one is, yes, minus twice u, minus of twice u, and last one is 1. That is, we have 4 terms are there in this polynomial. If you write, suppose t of x equal to suppose minus 5x. It's also a polynomial. So, how many terms are there? Only one terms. So, here term is equal to minus 5x. Only one term is there. Now, see, in each term, there are some constant multiplied with the variable, that is twice x. So, here this constant term 2 is called the coefficient of x. This constant term 2 is called the coefficient of x. Next, in this, suppose in this term, what is this? Twice x square. So, coefficient of x square is what? 2. Now, here it is 7x. So, 7 is called the coefficient of 7. The word is like coefficient. This is the word coefficient. Now, see, in this, what is it? 3y square. So, 3 is called the coefficient of y square. Now, what is the coefficient of y here? Coefficient of y is here minus 2. Next, this is minus 7. This is a constant term. So, minus 7 is the coefficient of, you can write, nothing means you can write x to the power 0, because anything to the power 0 is equal to 1. 7 into 1, minus 7 into 1, that is in place of 1, we can write x to the power 0. So, minus 7 is the coefficient of x to the power 0. Similarly, in this term, minus 5x. Minus 5 is called the coefficient of x. So, we get the terms and coefficient. Next, what happened? If we write only 2 here, is it a polynomial? Is it a polynomial? 2 or 5 or 7 or minus 3, like this. If we write some constant term, then it's also considered as a polynomial, because 2 can be written as, suppose, 2 x to the power 0, or 5 can be written as, suppose, 5 y to the power 0. It's a polynomial of y, it's a polynomial of x, like this. So, this type of, if we write only the constant 2, 3, 5, 7, minus 2, minus 3, etc., are called constant polynomial. Constant polynomial. Similarly, if we write the 0 only, then 0 is also called 0 polynomial. 0 polynomial. 0 is called 0 polynomial. And any number constant is called constant polynomial. Next, we consider this algebraic expression. So, first one is x plus 1 by x. So, here 1 by x can be written as like this: x plus x to the power 1 by x can be written as x to the power minus 1, because power of x is 1 here. That is, in this algebraic expression, the variables are x, but the powers are, or exponents are, x to the power 1 plus x to the power minus 1. So, by the definition of polynomial, the powers of x should be whole number. But here we have minus 1. Minus 1 is not a whole number. That is, this is not a polynomial. Similarly, x cube plus twice x square plus root x plus 5. So, in this algebraic expression, there is a term root x, and root x means x to the power half. Actually, root x means x to the power half. So, power or exponent is not a whole number, that means it's also not a polynomial. Similarly, here x to the power 3 by 2, x to the power 3 by 5 are there. So if in an algebraic expression the powers or exponents of a variable are not a whole number, then it's not a polynomial. Similarly, x to the power minus 2 is not a whole number, so it's also not a polynomial. So this type of algebraic expressions are not considered as a polynomial. Next, we consider some algebraic expressions here. In each expression, number of terms are different. So in some algebraic expressions, there is only one term. Suppose number 1 is twice x, only one term. Here number 3 thrice x square, it's only one term. So this type of algebraic expressions which have only one term is there. That is, a polynomial which have only one term is called monomial. It's called monomial. It's called monomial. So which one is monomial then? That is, number 3 is also monomial. Next, in some algebraic expression there are two terms only. Suppose 5x plus 2. 5x is one term, 2 is one term. Next, 3x cube and 7x, two terms are there, and this type of expressions are called binomial. Binomial. This is also binomial. Next, the algebraic expression in which three terms are there are called trinomials. Trinomials, that is, the algebraic, the polynomial which have three terms is called trinomial, which have two terms is called binomial, which have only one term is called monomial. So next topic is degree of a polynomial. So here some polynomials are there again. See, in each polynomial, the highest power of the variable is called its degree. So here highest x is degree is, that is, degree is 1. Here degree is 1. Here square is there, that is degree is 2. Here degree is 3. Here degree is 3. Here degree is x to the power 4. That is degree is equal to 4. Next, it's a constant, that is x to the power 0 is there, that is degree equal to 0. But if 0 is there, then their degree is not defined. Degree is not defined. That is, degree of a 0 polynomial is not defined. Remember it. And highest power of the variable is called degree, and constant polynomial degree is 0, and degree of a 0 polynomial is not defined. So if the degree of a polynomial is 1, then we call this type of polynomial is called linear polynomial. If the degree of a polynomial is 2, that is square term is there, we call it a quadratic polynomial. And if the degree of a polynomial is 3, we call it cubic polynomial. Remember it, linear polynomial, quadratic polynomial and cubic polynomial. Okay.